Hey everyone, welcome to Encouragement Thursday. You may have heard the term, it's okay not to be okay. And that's true. In fact, last Thursday, I was not having a great day, and so I took a mental health day, and that's why you didn't see a video from me. But here's the deal. It's not okay to stay not okay. It's not okay to stay there. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to not be okay. I think our society's put a lot of pressure on performance, and so a lot of times we hide it. We don't want people to know that we're struggling, and so we do everything we can to cover it up, and that is not healthy for you. It's not healthy for your mental health, and it's important to learn how to to process and to become okay again. And that's what I want to talk about today. That's what I want to encourage you with today. There's a few ways that you can do that, and I want to just share 3 of those with you, because it's not okay to stay not okay. You deserve better. In fact, I would encourage you to realize that your value is far greater than you think it is. Now, sometimes circumstances can get us down and can get us into that place where we're not okay, and they seem overwhelming. It looks like we can't even do anything about it. We feel helpless. And that is a very real feeling, but it's not necessarily true. I always say that perception's reality, but it's not always actuality. In other words, it may feel daunting, but I want you to know that you have the power within you to actually overcome. Your brain is a very powerful tool, but it can also be a very powerful weapon against yourself. And your self-thought is so important. Your self-talk is so important. So here's 3 things you can do if you're not doing okay. And if each one doesn't work in progression, then the last one is the one you want to jump to right away. But here's the first one. Affirm yourself. Make declarations out loud. There's something very powerful when you speak something out of your spirit into your soul. It actually can change the way you're thinking about something. It's a renewing of the mind, if you will. And so what you want to do is make declarations over yourself out loud, even looking in the mirror if you can do that, and tell yourself you're going to be okay. Tell yourself that you can overcome this circumstance. You need to lift yourself up. There's an old story from the Bible about King David, and it says at one point he had been defeated, his village had been raided, he was feeling horrible and very low, and it said that he began to encourage himself. And so I want to encourage you to make declarations over yourself of victory type of declarations, and it actually works. It starts to change the way you see things and the way you think of things. The second one is to invite somebody else to affirm you. You might have a close friend or a trusted friend or somebody in your family, or that go-to person in your life. It is okay to call them and say, you know what, I need some encouragement today. I need you just to tell me a few things that you see in me that is good. Because those days that you're not okay, man, it seems like everything is bad. So I just want to encourage you to actually call somebody that you trust and just say, I could just use a bit of affirmation today. Would you just say a few things to me to encourage me? That you're not being a bother. I have people tell me, I don't want to bother you. You know what? It's actually a greater bother that I find out later on that you were struggling and you didn't call me. That is a bigger bother to me. So I think most people feel that way. I think you're friends. Now, if you're bothering them every single day, then you need to go to the third way. The third thing, if you're always in need, if you never see the sunshine, if you never feel like you can get past, and depression and mental health will do that to you, but you still have a responsibility to become well. And the third way, of course, is to ask for help, to call a professional, to call somebody who can help you just navigate through your struggle. It's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to stay not okay. Make that phone call. Get the help that you need, because you are worth it. I want to say that again, because you are worth it. And so I encourage you today, don't stay stuck. Start to walk out of that rut. Don't stay stuck. Walk out of the rut by doing those 3 things. Affirm yourself, ask a friend to affirm you, and if you really need it, call for professional help, because it's out there to get. Thanks a lot. Until next week, we'll talk to you soon.